Hi, good morning, and this is Lead with Love's channel, and I burn ancestor money on this channel. We talk a lot about black magic and how to protect yourself, or just to be mindful, pay attention. That's all it is. It's just to pay attention. But I'm gonna go into the ancestor money because all of the ancestor money that I order, I get it from Amazon. Included a little bit of all the bundles. So I ordered two bundles. They had like 500, 600 pieces each bundle. So I made a little stack to burn now. And these are the ones with the gold in it. So it says when it has gold in it, it has high spiritual value. So this would be good for the ancestors. So when we burn it and it turns into ash, the ancestors receive it and it's good for them. These are the ingots. They came separately in a pack by themselves and they are not shaped. So I'm gonna shape them. So they're supposed to be shaped as like a gold bar. Let me see if I have a picture. Yeah, so there's like a little picture of an ingot there, and it's supposed to look like that. So we shape it as so. So we got one ready to go, and I'm gonna do the other one. It's just so that it's prepared, like I have it ready. So when I'm burning. When I burn the ancestor money, it's like I'm always talking. I'm talking about my ancestors and all my generational mess. Not everyone's family is like that. But, you do want to have a connection to your ancestors and you want answers. And your answers will come to you. You will know things. You won't even know how the hell you know this. But it will come to you. Where is my lighter? Okay, here's my lighter. And I have my there. I didn't do a whole bunch, but I do carve into it. I put Ra on everything. Ra is the sun god. And I carve runes in there. So runes, I guess you can put the runes that you like. Or, I put runes for protection, wealth, prosperity, everything. It's just to make my life better, easier. I like runes, so I like to use them. So when I get a chance to use them, I use them. So we're gonna burn the ancestor money. You can always go on Amazon. The links will be in the description box. Amazon.com, and when you go, you can just search in the search bar. You just put in ancestor money, and everything will pop up for ancestor money in reference to ancestor money. It has a brief description of what ancestor money is. And that was just the wrapping of what these came in. So we're going to go. So when you're ready to ignite it, burn it, set it on fire. I'm going to use my candle. And you always use your right hand. Your right hand is your giving hand. So whenever you give with your right hand. And that is, you say, this is for my ancestors, known and unknown. Like you want to give them. You want them to have a good life in the afterlife. So that's the purpose of burning ancestor money, is so that your ancestors can have a better life in the afterlife, so that they can buy whatever it is that they need, because you don't know what they need. You don't know how things are in the afterlife. They could be struggling. They could be going through whatever. We will never know. But when you burn your own ancestor money, it is helping your ancestors. You are helping them. You are honoring them. You are remembering them. A lot of us don't remember our ancestors. We don't think about burning ancestor money. It's a waste of time. Like, it is not a waste of time. Like, you're doing something that no one else is doing. And you're honoring your ancestors. You're remembering them. You're caring about them. And when you burn ancestor money, it's because you want your ancestors to have. And they know that you're burning it, and it goes to them. All of your ancestors, known and unknown. because you want them to be okay. You want them to have a better life in the afterlife. So that's the purpose of burning ancestor money, is to build a stronger connection with your ancestors. And what else? Yes, to build a stronger connection is to honor them, remember them. You can burn ancestor money anytime you want. You don't have to wait for a special day or a special occasion. You can burn it like on their birthday, like the day that they died or the day they passed. Yeah, the day they passed away, or you can remember their birthday. That's a way to honor them. Some people go to the grave sites but you can honor them from home. You don't have to go all out of the way. A lot of us don't even know where our ancestors are buried. We probably just went to the burial site one time and you don't know where they are. So this is a way you can do this from home, and you can honor them and you can remember them. And your ancestors love you for it, for thinking of them. Thinking of burning ancestor money to remember them, to honor them. Like, it's a big deal. You may think that it's not a big deal, it's just burning paper, but the burning of ancestor money has a significance for your ancestors. It's burning it for your ancestors. It's to remember them. It's to honor them. All of us have ancestors. We all come from somewhere. We all have ancestors. And we just don't know them. But when you burn your ancestor money, you are acknowledging your ancestors. You're remembering them. You're like, I have ancestors. And you want to remember them. You want them to be okay. You want them to have a good life. It helps. I'm burning them because I have a lot. Like, I actually looked at it and I do have a lot. So I'm going to burn a few at a time. But it's to remember the ancestors. And I want them to know that I love them. The ancestors from generations past. Because your ancestors are from centuries ago. They could be from the previous generations, but they are from centuries ago also. We just don't know them. We don't know the battles that they fought or anything. But generational curses come down through generations, families, centuries. They are passed down for years, and we don't know because we don't pay attention to things. And we have to pay attention to things, to your spirituality, to everything. You just have to pay attention so that you know, like, what is going on. And you think of your ancestors. And you want to change things. You want things to be better. Because history always repeats itself. I think they say that all the time. History always repeats itself. The same thing happens over and over and over until someone comes and changes it. That's the only way things change, and that's the only way to break your own generational curse, is to do things differently. People don't want to do things differently. They want to follow the traditions, and that's why things continue. The drama continues. The legacy continues, and nothing changes because people want to continue doing the same things. They don't want to change. And it's like, we have to change things in our lives. That's how you change the future. Your family's cursed. How do things change? How do you break the curse? It's by doing things differently. Not by doing the same things the ancestors did. You have to do things differently so that you can create the change that the ancestors couldn't do. The past generation didn't do it. So then you have to do it. You have to create the change. And change is good. A lot of people don't like change, but change is a big deal. You have to change things and make things better for yourself and for everyone else. So I order my money, my ancestor money, on Amazon. I order it all the time. I burn it all the time because I want my ancestors to be okay. I want all of them to be okay. I want my aunts to be okay. I want my aunts to be okay. I don't want them crying and sad. And my grandpa, I want him to be okay too. A lot of things happened, and it's just messed up the way they happen. But no one knows, like, the truth in things. I just want the truth to be told, and I want the truth to come out. That's what I want. I want the truth to come out, and I want my family, my aunts, to be, how you say, is it vindicated? I just want them to be okay. Like, I know that they're not resting in peace because of the way things happen. Like, it was wrong the way things happen. Money's always the motive. Money makes people do crazy things. They will kill you for money. They know you have money. They know you have insurance money. They know that you got money. They will do whatever they gotta do so they can get it. And it's sad. It's messed up, you know? But that is the reality of things. You have to pay attention, and you have to be mindful, because not everyone cares for you or has your best interest at heart. So you have to be mindful of everything. Pay attention. I love my ancestors. All of them. I just want them to be okay. I want them to be alright. I want them to get whatever it is that they need, whatever they're lacking. I want them to be able to get it. That's why I burn the money so often, because it's like I don't want them to be missing anything or to be lacking anything. Like, I want them to be okay. I want all of them to be okay. All the ancestors. All the ancestors, known and unknown. I want them all to be alright. And I wish them well. This is my last one. So